Hello, and welcome to a Spider Strategies QuickScore training video. In this video, we'll be covering logging in and homepage navigation in QuickScore. To log into QuickScore, open a modern browser. In this case, I'm using Google Chrome, and provide the browser with the URL address for your organization's environment of QuickScore. Hit enter, and you'll be provided with a simple login password screen where you put a username and password. And in certain cases, you may have to select from a drop-down list of servers to make sure you're connecting to the correct server at your organization. Then click Login. Upon logging in, you're brought immediately to the home page of QuickScore. Let's talk about the structure of the home page, working from left to right. On the far left, in black, you have the QuickScore primary navigation pane. This pane is comprised of three categories or sections for personal, presentation, and data modules of QuickScore. Each of the distinct modules are activated or accessed with a single click. Each of these modules are covered in their own unique training videos in our Spider Strategies training library. Please be aware that this left-hand navigation pane is something you can collapse a bit to provide a little more real estate for other elements of the home page if you so desire, with the simple expand and collapse capability at the bottom left. To the right of the primary navigation pane is the home page navigation pane. This again is a navigation pane that is editable in terms of its size and is also collapsible and expandable if you desire, again, more real estate for the presentation of the home page workspace. This navigation pane gives you simple one-click access to your alerts, your tasks, the measures you own, and the measures you update. Moving further to the right, we have the work area of the home page, and it has a welcome message area, a new alerts area, a your responsibilities area, and a QuickScore support area. Let's just talk about each of these areas going from the top to the bottom. The welcome message area is your system administrator's opportunity to provide you with messaging and information that will help you as a user of QuickScore in many various ways in terms of understanding how to use it, where to go, anything that the system administrator feels is important for you to know. In addition to verbal messaging, your administrator can also embed a video in the welcome message area, and a single simple one click opens and runs the video on a separate screen in front of the home page. When you're done, simply click close in the lower right corner of your video and you'll return to the home page. Moving down the screen, let's talk about the new alerts area. The new alerts area shows you up to 4 alerts that have recently come from the system to alert you to some kind of activity that you have subscribed to. An alert is something that you subscribe to and or is pushed at you from your system administrator. If you want to see more than just the 4 that are presently visible on the screen, you can get to all your alerts in 2 ways. In the white navigation pane, home navigation pane, you can click on the alerts link and it will open up a more detailed view of all the alerts that you have subscribed to. You similarly could have clicked at the bottom of the list of 4 alerts on the home page's work area to again be brought to the exact same destination where you can see access to all of the alerts that you own or subscribe to. To investigate any of the alerts, it's a simple one click on any given alert to drill down into the scorecard or initiative or other area of QuickScore so that you can get a more detailed understanding of the performance of, in this case, the product revenue measure, which is drastically underperforming in the month of March. Within this view, you of course can do an overtime analysis of the performance of that measure. You can look at a measures report to get more information about that measure and so on. When you're done viewing and consuming more detailed information about that measure and want to get back to the listing of your alerts, simply use either the back button on your browser, or you can click on the home link in the primary navigation pane. In this case, I'll just use the back browser to be returned to my listing of all the alerts that I have either subscribed to or that have been broadcast to me. In certain cases, the system administrator will broadcast alerts at you rather than you subscribing to them. Alerts are covered in much more detail in a separate training video. Let's go back to just the primary work area of the home page by clicking Home in the far upper left corner. Moving to the right of the New Alerts area, let's talk about the Your Responsibilities area, where you have a listing of the measures you own, the measures you update, and your tasks. To access the measures I own, simply click Measures I Own, and it will bring you into a table giving you some overview information about, in this case, all the 11 measures that I own. If I want to filter this overall list to view just the overperforming green scored measures, I click on the 3 measures button at the top. If I want to see the middle performing 2 measures, click there. And to the right, if I want to see my 6 underperforming measures, I simply click on the red bullseye button towards the upper right. If you want to investigate details again about any of the measures that are underperforming, simply click on the name of that measure, and it will again drill you down into the scorecard and find that single precise measure, again giving you the opportunity for visual and in-depth analysis of the performance over time of that measure. Again, when you're done reviewing the details of that measure, you again can click on the Home button in the far upper left to return again to the home page. With regard to Measures I Update, you again click Measures I Update to be brought into a similar listing of all of those measures, but in this case, of course, you have the opportunity to not only view, but of course update measures for the measures that you are responsible for updating. So as I navigate through time, I see that for this particular measure or listing of measures, I have updated them all through March and even into April. If I want to provide values for May, you can see that most of them are empty, and I can simply start populating the entry fields with appropriate numbers for the month of May. When you're done updating measures, click the Update Measures button in the lower right-hand corner. It will indicate that they are saved, and then you can return again to the home page by either clicking the Home button in the far upper left in black or the Welcome link in the Home navigation pane. Moving further down your responsibilities list, My Tasks gives you visibility to tasks that have been assigned to you within the initiatives area of the underlying scorecard. Again, visibility to underperforming or overperforming via the filters at the top. And again, the opportunity to drill down into any particular, in this case, initiative to view actual performance over time and work with either an initiative or a task or whatever is indicated as something that you are responsible for. Once you're done with that endeavor to work in detail with the initiatives, you again can return to the home page by clicking the Home button in the far upper left. The last area of the home page we'll address is the QuickScore support area. This gives you the opportunity to contact a support resource by clicking on the Contact Us button and typing in an email message here. Okay, so you are just basically composing an email that will be sent to a support resource. Now, what that support resource is customizable by your QuickScore administrator. By default, it will be sent to the help desk at spiderstrategies.com. But if your administrator would prefer that support be provided internally within your organization by your own help desk, all that administrator has to do is change the destination email address for the QuickScore support contacts that any user may define. That wraps up our brief orientation and tour to the homepage of QuickScore. We hope this video has been helpful to you, but if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at learn@spiderstrategies.com. Thank you.